Okay, it started. Hello, chicken nuggets and chicken tenders. We're back for my second ever face reveal. Is it just me or the camera is a little different this time? I'm not fully, if I sit up, I'm not really fully in focus, and I don't think I remember that happening last stream. I think the camera's a little bit different. I don't know. Anyways, hi guys. I can't see the chat yet. Never mind, I can. Hi you guys. How's it going? Today's Friday stream is gonna be on camera. We're not playing Containment Breach Mobile again for the millionth time in a row. I'm actually here. I'm a real person, and we're talking about the SCP Wiki. I know how I tend to ramble and rant about things, so I figured this could be a little spontaneous, like, I just kind of get into the wiki and go from there, but I did want, like, somewhat of a plan just in case something, just in case. So I was thinking, I'm gonna start by reading some more. I think I decided this yesterday on the test stream. I'm gonna start by reading some articles by Dr. Gears. And then, for a reason I may or may not explain, we're gonna read a lot about the entities of Mount Everest. Wait, what? She's not a robot or a disembodied head. I don't think I've ever portrayed myself as just a head. I know I'm so late. I don't want to say it too loud, but it was like 3:50 something, and my sister wouldn't stop talking to me about guy drama, and I didn't want to hear any of it, but she wouldn't let me go. So I'm a bit late. She's just an AI, like David Baszucki's apology video. I'm not AI. Look, 5 fingers, 5 again, 10. 10 fingers! Do you guys like my rings? I got this one at our den from the mall, and then I got this one at Claire's from the mall. This is, well, this isn't really supposed to be anything, it's just pretty. And then this is a little snake. How cute! I bought it once when I was at the mall, because I was trying to make my outfit look a bit more like Mellow from Death Note. That's a style I like wearing. We're not going for that today, but, I noticed Mellow kind of dresses in accessories. One thing he has is, like, a big cross necklace, which I couldn't find anywhere in the mall. I found a little cross necklace. Don't fall for them. The more you're proving you're real, the less they're gonna believe it. I am real! I'm right here. I'm so real. I feel, okay? Feel a lot of anger. You guys are making me mad. I'm just joking. Oh, chat rules. Don't flirt with Violet. Why does that have to be a rule? Did I miss some chats? I can guarantee you guys are a lot younger than me. Don't flirt with me. That's weird. I hate everyone, by the way. I've been single for years, and I've loved it. This is the happiest I've ever been in my life, okay? I don't really hate everyone, but please, please. Plus, it takes me like 40 minutes to look like this, by the way. I kind of look like a medieval peasant without all the makeup and the outfits and the hair. Like, let's use our brains. But anyways. Do you guys like the thumbnail? I actually picked a thumbnail this time. I did it like about 30 seconds before I got on the live. I think it's actually pretty good, considering how rushed it was. Normally, I don't usually take pictures, but the few times that I do, I take, like, ages trying to get it right. I didn't know how to use makeup. I didn't until, like, a couple months ago, but it's actually pretty fun. I still don't have a lot of things. Like, I don't have any, like, powders, and I don't have, like, a setting spray. But I think, like, I'm able to do pretty well with what I have. I have foundation, concealer, bronzer, eyeliner. I feel like that shouldn't make such a loud sound. Eyeliner, mascara. And you want to know my secret to getting bad eyebrows? I use eyeshadow, brown eyeshadow, and I just really carefully go over my eyebrow hairs. Because if you guys don't know something about blonde people, we don't have eyebrows. Like, we have eyebrows, but you can't see them because they're blonde. So we gotta make ourselves eyebrows. The camera isn't really doing it justice, but they're very brown in real life. I take so long putting on mascara. Mascara is the easiest part for me. I just get a good mascara. The no swearing challenge. We could try it. We could try it. What's your skincare routine? You're gonna hate me. You're gonna hate me. What's my skincare routine? It's water. It's water. Just for me, this is what works for me. But I just, like, naturally have good skin. Just wash your face. Keep your face clean. Wash your face. If you're someone like me that, like, touches their face a lot, wash your hands a lot. One thing that I do, though, this is more to wake up in the morning, but it also makes my face, it makes me feel nice. Take an ice cube and just rub it on your face until it all melts. I don't know, apparently ice on your face is, like, really good for your skin. I do it in the morning, especially around my eyes, because it makes me feel more awake. Wipe off your camera. My camera quality is bad. I don't even know if this is gonna make a difference. It might just be my camera quality. Oh, where'd you guys go? There you are. Oh, that did make a difference. Probably got makeup on it. Oh, yeah, the rules. That's right. That's what I'm doing on my tablet right now. The rules. It's not letting me open the live. I've got to reopen YouTube. My bad. How do you live stream on a screen? I have an app called Prism Live, and you can just do it from there. It's actually really simple, especially when compared to trying to stream on a PC. Okay, here we go. Okay. Do we have a version of the rules? Could we maybe take off the don't flirt with Violet? I don't want people to flirt with me. I really don't. But I also don't want to reverse psychology people or make people think that that's a normal thing people do here. So, it's funny, but, you know. Don't try to blah blah blah, obey the, I love obey the mods, because I don't. It sounds like something Darth Vader would say, but it's okay. Don't force Violet to do anything, obey the mods, and Violet, don't say anything inappropriate or rude, only. Okay, I might adjust it later, because we also have to remove the don't mention warrior cats, because not a lot of people do that anymore. I don't think we got the no spamming, but I think that goes under inappropriate stuff. Boss, please read back. It's kind of important. Better be. No, I'm joking. Kind of important, so please, for the love of Dio, read it. I'm trying. I had a talk with Epsilon after the surprise stream yesterday, and we thought it could help if you went into a VC with a mod during streams? What? I don't really get it. Shit, okay. I lost a no swearing challenge, I'm sorry! I'm sorry. Can we restart? Because it's 10 minutes into the stream and I haven't gotten started yet. I'm trying to think. Yeah, we'll start in about, like, 10 minutes, if we can. I don't really know. To call things out you didn't notice. I don't know. The thing is, I know I get, like, really sidetracked when I stream. And I don't want to be, like, in the middle of talking and all of a sudden one of my mods are going, hey, like, I don't know, I'm just gonna use one of you guys for an example. Hey, Sandra in the chat, stop spamming, please. Like, that's why we have the chat. For chat stuff. I don't know. When's the next stream? The next stream is Saturday. That's literally tomorrow. Until you're done talking. I don't know. I feel like it's just gonna end up sidetracking us. And again, like, I don't know. This is kind of something that should have been for DMs. I really don't know about this, guys. Like, I don't really know how to word it. Like, I feel like I'm just gonna end up getting sidetracked or, like, gossiping with you guys when I, like, should be trying to do things. I don't know. That way you could tell us immediately how to handle problems with individuals that aren't direct rule breakers. I put, like, 3 paragraphs into our mod Discord chat once for that. I spent a long time trying to do that for you guys. I'll think about it, though. I'll think about it. My IQ is actually 0, Violet. Mine's -2, pal. So don't even try to compete. Aw, thank you, Autumn Flower. Anyways, we'll talk about that after. That might be something that I'll consider doing. I could kind of see it backfiring, if I'm gonna be honest, because I know me. Why is it called a building when it's already built? I don't know. I don't know. You look so cool. Thank you! I got my, SCP jacket today. Unfortunately, I like the way it looks when this part is like that. I think it looks pretty cool, but it covers the logo, kinda. So maybe I could just adjust it. I'm gonna move in a second, and it's gonna be blocked again. Yeah, see, but, you know, whatever. I still have Squishy here, so that's nice. Thank you, Sunny. So yeah, I mean, I'll think about that, you guys. I'll think of a way that we could make it work. Maybe we could do something, like, on the Sunday streams, where maybe we could try it for, like, a Sunday stream, or, like, a test stream, or something. But, like, personally, knowing me, I could see it backfiring pretty quickly, considering the fact that we're now 13 minutes into the stream, and I'm not even on the SCP Wiki yet. But we'll try it. We'll try it. Thank you, Hawk, by the way. Thank you, Epsilon. Thank you, everyone. You guys are very nice. But yeah, I don't know, something about the camera just seems different today. I know I said that a while ago, but like the ratio is off, I guess. Like, it wasn't like that before. I feel like, anyway, like, see, when I get up, you can't even see my at least for me, my forehead cuts off, like, around here. I think you guys can see a little more, but still. W Violet. Aw, that's nice. Anyways, let's get on to the SCP Wiki. One of the reasons that I wanted to go on to Dr. Gears' stuff first is because apparently, according to my little sister, she's like 14, now, I don't know where she got her information. She says she got it from the Wiki. I don't know if she did or not. She said that she looked up Gears on the Wiki, and Dr. Gears was 6'5", which is scary as fuck. Oh, I lost a no swearing challenge. But we didn't start reading yet, so it doesn't count. And apparently he's also, like, missing some teeth, or, like, his dental hygiene is really bad. And I know, Violet, you're one to talk. I'm British. My dental hygiene is great. It's the structure. Anyways. Yeah, but anyways, let's get into the Wiki. Hi, silly! Okay, what can I do about the camera? It's cutting me off, right? Like, at least to me, the camera cuts off here, and I swear it wasn't doing that yesterday. And I feel like I'm sitting even further back than I was yesterday. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's annoying. What do I do? I have it set up on a marker box right now, but I have 3 more marker boxes. Well, technically 4. I have a lot of art stuff that I don't even use anymore because I haven't been traditional for a while. But let me see if I can put this up a little bit more. Hold on, I'm gonna go under my desk for a second. These markers, by the way, I haven't used them in ages. These markers are great. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna just pick you guys up for a second. And I think I'm gonna put one of them on the side so it's not— No, my London fog! No! Guys, I'm stupid. I just spilled some of my drink. I need to go get some paper towel to clean it up. I'm sorry, you guys. I'll be back in a minute. Start fighting over bread while I'm gone to keep yourselves occupied. I have paper towel, and I'm gonna beat you guys with it. Ready? Okay. Anyways, I spilled my drink. You're so... Somebody just chatted that I'm nice. I just beat you guys with a paper towel, and then someone in the chat went, "Oh, you're so nice." Did someone give me $5 while I was gone? Oh, thank you. How do you pronounce that? Yunjinipu. Thank you so much. You're so nice, and very nice words, by the way. Very nice words. Oh, I'm so devastated that I spilled my drink, though. London Fogs are my favorite drink, and my favorite place to get it is Tim Hortons. Hold on. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna... You guys can look at my ceiling. Please don't bully the fact that it's a popcorn ceiling. It's a rental. I can't do anything about it. Leave me alone. Okay. I'll wipe it up now, and then I'll clean off my desk later. Anyways, you're in Canada. Did I say anything about being in Canada? Yeah. I've been living in Canada ever since I was 5, actually. That's how I have a Canadian accent, even though I'm British. K-O... Okay, now I feel like it's too high, and it's, like, kind of tilted a little. Hold on. What if I also put this one on the side? And then I prop it up like this. You can speak French? Who? No, I can't. Nuh-uh, not me. Not me. There's no reason. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a bit of, a lore drop on me. I grew up... Okay, I was born in England, lived there for the first 5 years of my life, then I moved to Canada. I lived in Quebec for a year, then I moved to Ontario, like really close to Quebec, like literally 5 minutes away from Quebec, and I lived in Quebec and Ontario for like a little over a decade, and then I've been living here in Alberta for like a few years. No one in Alberta speaks French, and let me tell you something about French. It's a language that you forget very, very quickly. Even French people in Canada, they say it's like really easy to forget French. There's also just a thing where, like, if you're bilingual, you kind of, like, forget certain words of certain languages, or you get them mixed up sometimes. Like, even I'll do that, and I barely know French. Like, I'm not trying to act like I'm bilingual or anything, but even I'll do that sometimes where, like, I don't know, like, the word that I'm trying to say, but I know it in French. And I'm, like, trying to think, but anyways. Do you hug bears? No offense. I don't know what that means, so I can't take offense to it. Like, am I stupid? Like, do I hug bears? That's a stupid thing to do. Anyways, I'm gonna go get my little guy back before we get into the wiki. It's been 20 minutes. I'm gonna have to, like, go back and timestamp when I start reading the wikis and what parts. But it's gonna start now. Do you own pet cats? Don't make me go and get him. I'm trying to focus. If we can get through one wiki article, I'll go upstairs and I'll get my cat and I'll show you guys my cat. He's a big one. He's a big guy. Oh, do you hug your dog, Bear? All the time. Literally every day. He's such a cuddle bug. Anyways. I'm just gonna find it faster by going. SCP Wiki, Dr. Gears. Dr. Gears. I haven't checked off on his GoFundMe in a while, but it doesn't matter right now. I'm gonna be terrified if he is actually 6'5". That is so scary. Can you check my community post? That's tomorrow. That's the Wildcraft streams. We'll do that. Also, hi, Kamari. Also, I love your profile picture. Sin is literally me. She's so awesome. Gears, aka Cog. Okay, I knew that much. Like, I'm not clueless about Gears. Like, I do know a lot about Gears, but we're still gonna read about him from the wiki anyways, because a lot of what I hear about the Foundation sometimes is word of mouth, through friends that also like the SCP Foundation, or YouTube videos, you know? It's always best to read from the wiki, but also, reading is sometimes time-consuming, you know? Anyways, security class expunged. We don't know what security class Gears is. He's a site director, and his father, pretty sure, is the top guy in the O5, so I'd imagine it would be high. Don't know why it's expunged. It's obviously very high. What do you mean, new meme unlocked? What did I say? What did I say? Does your cat bite? No, but he does swat. But he's kind of fat, so he can't reach me. It's okay. Anyways. Duties. Field evaluation. Field recovery. SCP development and review. Object research. I don't know why he's glazing himself so much. He's a site director. Anyways. History. Gears was approached in the early days of the Foundation's existence. He was approached. I thought his dad... To be fair, though, I don't know, I was gonna say, I thought his dad was, like, the top of the O5, like, the founder. But then again, I did also notice, I forgot what his last name was, but, the founder's last name is not Gears. So, I don't know. It's Gears, what you expect. Okay. Gears was approached in the early days of the Foundation's existence. Since that time, he has assisted in several recovery and containment projects and has been a valuable consultant during several events, notably data expunged. Why is everything expunged? Gears, what are you hiding? Your hair looks amazing. Can I have it? Aww. Oh! I'm gonna get a little sidetracked here and just prove to you guys it's not a wig. It's not a wig. A lot of you guys were saying I'm bald. I'm bald. Violet's bald. Violet wears a wig. And I'm like, no. I have luscious hair. You guys said, no, it's a wig. It's not a wig. Had to get that out of the way. Anyways. Gears was approached during the early days of the Foundation's existence. By who? In what scenario? Are we gonna learn more about that? That's weird to me. There's a lot of context left out here, but okay. Gears is a normal human being. That's true. Apparently a lot of people speculate and theorize that he's a robot. He's not. Oh yeah, it's literally in the wiki here. Some members have asked if Dr. Gears is a robot or an SCP item. Such inquiries are to be directed to Dr. Gears. I don't think he is. I don't know though, I don't know. Anyways. Dr. Gears is a normal human being and has thus far avoided any SCP contamination. So he's completely normal. He's not a robot as far as we know. However, he poses some noticeable differences, mainly in the form of emotional response. Oh, sorry, me and my sister, I'll just read about this and then I'll tell you guys. Dr. Gears appears unable to respond in an emotional manner to any outside stimulus, with a few exceptions. Also, he appears to lack a startle reflex. Ah! You know the thing that you just did right there? Gears wouldn't have done that. I should put a jump scare warning in the fucking, never mind. However, wait, that's what I just read. Gears lacks a startle reflex, and the basic form of fight or flight. I'm sorry, I can't brush off the fact that I just did that. I'm so sorry to you guys. Apology vid drops Monday. How about that? I'm sorry. Anyways, Gears does not have a basic form of fight or flight. So he doesn't have any sense of urgency at all. I guess. An example, Gears, get your grammar together. This is your own official wiki. Come on, dog. No, I'm not gonna be harsh on Gears. I like Gears a lot. I like him as a writer. He's a great writer. One example is the data expunged. Data expunged? Why would you even say an example is if you're just gonna redact the example? That completely defeats the point of an example. This is useless. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyways. Despite both the internal bleeding and partial blindness, Dr. Gears calmly requested for the testing to finish and walked under his own power to the medical ward half an hour later. Okay, so the data expunged was clearly some kind of incident that happened involving Dr. Gears that gave him internal bleeding and partial blindness. And he was very nonchalant about this. So basically that's the thing with Dr. Gears. He's a site director, he's like a really important guy in the SCP Foundation, but he doesn't really have, or he doesn't show, he doesn't show any emotion. Which is very unlike me, so I don't get Gears. Gears is like an alien to me, and I hate him. Not really. But anyways. When asked about these irregularities, the doctor responds, "I'm good under pressure." Some members of staff have asked if Dr. Gears is a robot or an SCP item. Such inquiries are to be directed to Dr. Gears. Gears is a sociopath? Maybe. Kind of reminds me of, what's it called? Schizo personality disorder. Which is not schizophrenia. That's a completely different thing. I'm not gonna get into that, I'm not like a psychologist, I just read things sometimes. Sorry, this lip chop does not stay, so I have to reapply it. You guys get to see my glorious pearly whites. Anyways. Let's see. Yearly review interview. Oh, okay. Excerpt. Okay, so I guess, so Dr. Gears gets reviewed every year. Makes sense, I guess. He gets reviewed by an 05 member. We don't know who. Or what they said. It is very hard to explain what I'm reading to you guys because there is so many parts of it that say data expunged, which basically just means, like, redacted. Which means we can't, like, the information was just taken out for whatever reason. It's incredibly annoying, okay? I like the idea of redacted in SCP documents. I think that it can add a lot of intrigue, it can add a lot of mystery, it can make people theorize. You know, it's great when you don't just shove all the information about something in someone's face because it leaves them kind of with nothing. No questions to ask, there's no mystery, you know. But redacting everything gets so annoying. I don't know, I'm gonna be honest, there's no reason to redact some of these things that I can think of. There's no real reason to do it other than I didn't want to write this. Or I'm just adding this to be mysterious. Gears, you're awesome. But come on, man. Show us the full document, okay? Give me the full documents or give me death, alright? Do not speak Russian or any other languages outside of English. That's right, don't be naughty in the chat, okay? A few of us know different languages. I know a fair amount of French, and some of my mods, well, Hawk is German, but if one of us can't look at the chat, like, I don't know, say, like, I don't know, let's just say, for example, Toasted Kobe knows Spanish, and he's the only one of the mods that knows Spanish. We still couldn't allow Spanish into the chat, because then it would only be one mod's responsibility to go over the Spanish chats, which, number one, is not fair, and number two, if they aren't there, then there's no one to moderate the Spanish chats. So the one language that we all know is English, so that's why we say English only. Russian people are hot? I can't think of any specific examples, but I don't disagree. I guess. I would say attractive. That's just my way of saying things, but you know. Learning German. Yeah, that's great, by the way. Good for you. Language learning is awesome. Just be prepared to forget a lot of words in English, too. Anyways. So, an 05 member said to Dr. Gears, data expunged. We don't know what they said to Dr. Gears. And Dr. Gears said in response, he said, no, it's not that they're out to get us. Nothing is out to get us. Review the data. Most of the SCP items do not seek to damage or harm anything. It's an extension of their basic function, like a car emitting exhaust. It's not that it intends to produce a toxic mix of chemicals in order to do harm, it's just one of its functions. I'll be honest, I didn't really know that Gears had such an understanding mentality of the anomalies. Data expunged hits hard. It's hitting my anger hard. It's making me frustrated. Anyways, the 05 council said data expunged again. We don't know what the 05 member said. But, you know what? I will give Gears this. Reading further, it's kind of... You can kind of guess what the 05 member said by how Gears responds. I don't know, like, they clearly... Okay, when Gears said no, it's not that they're out to get us. He said it in quotation marks. So clearly, one of the O5 members thinks that anomalies are out to get people, which is very concerning coming from an O5 member. Y'all kind of dumb. But anyways, yeah, so the O5 member said, we don't know. I don't know, it's data expunged, but maybe Gears' response will help us figure out what it was. Dr. Gears says, with very few exceptions, no. I don't believe they are. Their existence is just a determinant to our existence. Other beings may view these items as basic children's toys or a spark plug. They are removed from their reality. Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't really know what that means. Aw, thank you, Potato 101. No offense or anything like that, but do you exercise? Sandra, that was rude. It's okay. I'll be honest, I take walks often. Pretty long walks, but I wouldn't really call that exercise. I mean, I know it is, but I don't, like, I don't know. I take walks to, like, go to stores or, like, to go out, basically. I can't drive. I'm 21 years old and I can't drive. So I like walking places, you know. I don't live in the most walkable area, I guess, when it comes to getting to stores and things like that. So, you know, that's my exercise. I kind of do, but I kind of don't. Really, all just comes down to dieting, really. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm not that much of a prick. Anyways, I do, but I don't, technically. Anyways, with very few exceptions, no, I don't believe they are, blah 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 blah. I really don't know what this one means. And I'm not going to think about it too hard, because we've got more to read. So the O5 says, once again, data expunged. We're not allowed to know what the O5 member said. Boo. But anyways, Gears goes, why would they be sent to us? We all need to put away our Mars attacks cards and start being realistic. We are not under attack. We are not the last line of defense. We are not on the cusp of a new era. No one is out to get us, and no one is going to save us. Oh, Gears, that hit hard. These things exist because they exist, and will do whatever it is they do. Dude, Gears is actually really, really aware. Okay. I think that's the problem we have. We want there to be some great plot or underlying reason for this. They're not. We're alone, and the universe does not care. At least, I sincerely hope it doesn't. That went really hard. Freeze. Shut up. It didn't freeze. The fact that Hawk, my, like, #1 glazer, is saying not the freeze frame in all capitals kind of concerns me. But whatever, you guys, laugh all you want, okay? Get your stupid screenshot of my stupid frozen face, okay? I hope it was really funny. Whatever. You guys are immature. It ain't frozen for me. Well, I hope it doesn't stay frozen on, like, the VOD or whatever. Whatever, okay? You know what, with me, lag is to be expected. I just kind of have to bite the bullet. I learned from a YouTube short that the term bite the bullet actually comes from, like, a real thing that happens. Do you know during, like, the World Wars when soldiers would get, like, injured and they didn't really have anything to put them under back then? So while they were performing surgeries, like, the soldiers would be, like, awake and conscious and everything. Apparently, what they did to deal with the pain is, #1, they got them really drunk, and #2, they gave them a bullet, like a metal bullet, but, like, the metal was kind of malleable, which means you can kind of squish it, and they would make the soldiers eat the bullet and like keep it in their teeth while they're getting... Freak Bob is calling. I'm hanging up. What? Why are we saying that? Anyways, yeah, they would put a bullet like between their teeth. What's my favorite SCP? 035. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh, I've been trying to say this for like, I feel like a minute straight now. But anyways. Yeah, they'd make them bite down on the bullet to deal with the pain. And that's where the expression bite the bullet comes from. Like when you're gonna do something that causes you like pain, whether it's like, usually it's like mental pain, like something you don't want to do. Like, oh, I guess I'm gonna have to like bite the bullet and talk to him about it or whatever. You say that because you're about to deal with something kind of like painful in a way. Oh, also I completely forgot about something. I've noticed that in some people's live streams, when they're just talking, what they'll do is they'll put music on in the background. You should add Dio alongside your cheetah. I'm thinking of updating my profile pic to be like my little centipede persona. Because a lot of people know me as a cheetah right now. But I think if I were any animal, I would be a centipede. I used to think I would be a dog, but now I'm evil. No, I'm joking. You're reading the SCP Wiki, right? Yes! The thing on my community post is written by them, so it's kind of the same thing. Oh no, you're all good, Kamari. Maybe we can read it after we're done Gears' stuff and Mount Everest stuff. And I kind of wanted to check out some wikis by Kane Pathos Crow, my favorite author, but there's some stories I haven't read about Kane Pathos Crow. I never knew you were a blondie. Me too. Twinning. But yeah, poor Cheetah. It's okay. People still love the Cheetah. She's still iconic. People are writing stories about her. People are giving my Cheetah persona lore and writing books. Remember Frumpy with the Song of Violets? She's not gonna be forgotten about. What's your favorite food or SCP? That's like, there's no correlation there, bud. Actually, there kind of is, but there kind of isn't. My favorite food is chicken. My favorite SCP is 035. Aw, thank you, Smokey. Anyways, let's get back to this. Current assignment. There are a fuck ton of articles here. Aren't all of these SCPs ones that Dr. Gears wrote? Because it says current assignments, and then it links a bunch of SCPs. And I see that there's SCPs here that I either know Dr. Gears wrote, or I always thought that he wrote, but I never bothered to check. Like the Clockwork virus? Oh no, wait, never mind, not the virus, the Clockworks. I know that one, but I don't know if it's by Dr. Gears. Is the Clockwork virus on here? I always thought that he was behind that, but I don't know. No, I guess not. Yes, it is! Yes, it is! The Clockwork virus is here! What?! No online boyfriends, no online anything. I'm literally horrible. No. What the... There are so many SCPs. Did Dr. Gears write all of these? Like, I've always said that Dr. Gears contributed, like, a lot to the Foundation, especially during the early, like, days. And he made, like, a lot of the most iconic ones, even today. Like, Dr. Gears is an absolute legend within the SCP Foundation, and, like, especially the Wiki. I didn't know he wrote this much. If this is actually all him, there's no way. Hold on. Let me try to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. The 37th is it's called Transforming Transformer. there a Transformers SCP? I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm hoping it is. Okay, anyways. I lost count, but there's like, what was I at? Like 30? Almost 40? There's like almost 40 SCPs here. Huh? Were these all written by Dr. Gears, or did Dr. Gears just have a part in this? Some of them are scratched out. Some of them are scratched out and you can't click on links to them. Freeze alert. Sorry if this stream is freezing, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. You guys just have to handle me going like freezing in the middle of my sentence. Looking all goofy, probably, like, I don't know. But anyways. Oh yeah, that's right, show us your pet kitty. That's right, I did promise if we got through one article. We need to read all of these immediately. I'm gonna start with the transforming Transformer. I love Transformers. You guys want to see what I got? This is Soundwave. Soundwave is my favorite Transformer. I also have Shockwave. Now I know, if you guys know this like Blockies action figure, you know that it's supposed to come with a hose. It's like in my closet somewhere. I didn't lose it. I got Shockwave. Freaking love Shockwave. I think Shockwave is adorable. Design-wise, not lore-wise. If you know Shockwave, you know why. But anyways, I got a bunch of other Blockies action figures, but like, they're a little more obscure. And I like the Decepticons a lot. I also got this. This one transforms. It's B127 from Transformers 1. Love that movie, by the way. Yeah, this one transforms, but it takes a while. And I only did it once. Megatron from Transformers 3. That's awesome. Okay, before I get my kitty, I am gonna say this. D16 from Transformers. D16. The, spoiler alert, Megatron. He's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't know what it is about his design. Such a handsome Transformer. But anyways, I'm gonna... Actually, no, I'm not gonna put my lipstick on again, because my cat's hair will probably stick to it. I'm going to go get my cat. I'll be back in a second, okay? I'll be back with Kitty. You guys argue over... cheese in the chat. Goodbye! Keep yourself drinking. Now, please don't laugh at his size. He's been getting a lot slimmer, actually. He's been on a diet for a little while, and he has been getting a lot slimmer, but, as you can see, it's a bit of a work in progress. This is Kitsy. His name is Leo. But I call him a plethora of other names, anything but Leo. I call him Goliath, Colossal, Behemoth, that sort of thing. And he's a really lovely guy. He's a really, really lovely guy. He likes to meow a lot. He's kind of a brat, but it's okay. I know. I'm gonna let him out. I'm gonna let him go, because he was napping, so I don't want to bother him too much. Okay, go on, baby. Bye, sweetie. No. I can't keep him in my room, because if I do, He hops up on my desk, or he scratches my chair, my leather chair. He's got scratches on the sides before. Ugh, and it's very annoying. But anyways, my laptop glitched out so bad, and you said, and I can, like repeating myself. That's kind of embarrassing. That's kind of embarrassing. Holy shoot. What I was saying before. There's a lot of wiki articles here. Which is absolutely awesome. SCP-4940. The Transforming Transformer. That's what I'm gonna read first. Because obviously, thank you, Rose Eyes. Okay. Let's go into this article. I want to know more about that. Okay, the picture for it appears to be a power line. I don't know. Your cat, call your cat Floofer Bean. I hate the word bean, I'm gonna be honest. I hate beans so much. I hate them so much. I hate thinking about them. I hate saying the word. They're like my least favorite word. Don't get me started. Anyways, the object class is Euclid. It's a little naughty. Sometimes it gets out of containment or wherever it's supposed to be. Oh yeah, also, what I was saying before, really though, I despise beans. I'm glad someone else agrees. They're the worst thing that's ever existed. Tea is the best. Hashtag tea is the best. You're right, tea is the best. Before I start reading this, the Transforming Transformer, would you guys like me to put some, like, music on or something? I'm thinking something that won't get me copyrighted, so some kind of video game track. I would like to put on something Foundation related. Oh god, I just accidentally left the wiki. Okay, found it. Anyways, let's go into YouTube. I'm gonna switch channels, because I have YouTube Premium on my personal YouTube account, but I don't have it on my main YouTube account, like the Wildcraft one. Oh, okay. What do we do? Like, the only SCP ambience I can think of is this. Hold on. I think it's called Anxiety. No, not by Dochi. Anxiety by Kevin McLeod. Awesome guy, by the way. Makes a lot of copyright-free music. Like, this just doesn't set a good vibe, I'm gonna be honest. This just, it's not right. But without the singing, I'd get copyrighted, I have to be really careful. One thing that I know, Ocarina of Time music, never been copyrighted. I have been copyrighted before for using Mario music, Mario 64 music. Do you guys remember that video I did ages ago on the ocean world in Minecraft? And Wildcraft. When I had that, like, section where I used Dire Docks. For, like, a few seconds, I got copyrighted for that. And, like, I would have lost a bunch of money on the video. So I literally had to delete it, like, minutes after it went up. Go into editor, like, re-edit it and re-upload it, and it took ages. Oh, okay, we're talking about SCPs in the chat. Because 096... Okay, I'm gonna spoil it. I can't shut my mouth. I'm so sorry. I can't shut it. My next video is a theory video on 096. You guys have no idea how much work I've put into this video, how much research I've put into this video, and it's one of the I think I've mainly got everything that I need, but just in case, I'm gonna be reading more about Mount Everest while we're on stream, in the SCP Foundation universe. I'm pretty sure I've read most articles, I'm pretty sure, on entities related to Mount Everest, but just in case I can gather anything else, I think I've got the story pretty much figured out. And actually, surprisingly, from what I've found, 096 doesn't actually have that much to do with Mount Everest. A lot of people think that he does because that is the place where he was originally found. Beautiful SCP Geek, thank you. I appreciate that so much. What was I gonna say? Yeah, he doesn't actually have that much to do with Mount Everest, at least not as far as I'm aware, which is why I'm going to do more research today. I've already done tons, but I'm going to do more today, just in case there's anything else I could find, because there is one part that I'm just not really that sure about. I don't know. I've kind of been going off the rails, trying to figure it out, but it's okay. I didn't know there was a girl playing this game. What do you mean? Like every Friday? Like the Friday streams? Containment breach? You didn't know I was a girl? Do I not sound feminine to you? I sound very feminine. You can clearly tell I'm a girl. Aw, Rose Eyes, don't say that. You know what? Look, I'm using my magic. You're gorgeous. I don't know. Anyways, I think we should put on music from Ocarina of Time. Oh, sorry, my desk is, like, really old, by the way, so it's, like, I'm barely shaking it. Look, I'm gonna use a single finger. See? It's a really old desk on carpet. I actually got it from this guy that was an artist, in college. In like the 80s, and this was the desk he used while in college, because he used to want to write, like, or not write, like, he wanted to draw, like, comic strips and stuff like that, so he gave me this, like, art desk. It's, like, a pretty old desk, but it has, like, a bunch of, like, components, you know, it can, like, lift up and, like, tilt and stuff, and it has this, like, pencil stopper here. There used to be a bunch of components on the side that I took off, and it used to come with, like, a big lamp that would, like, kind of hover over my work. Has a few, like, drawers and stuff. You can kind of hear. Has this, like, metal slidey drawer thing. It's really old. But yeah, I don't really do traditional art anymore, so I don't really need all that. So, you know, I have a bunch of art supplies now that I just really don't need anymore. A bunch. But it's okay. It's, like, filling up a lot of space in my room, but some of it is still perfectly good, so, like, I don't know what to do with it. Anyways. It's getting hot, but I don't want to take this jacket off. This jacket is literally awesome. What should we do? Should we put Kokiri's Forest on? Meow, 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 me, 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 meow, 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 meow. It's probably like a 30-minute version. We can change it afterwards. Let me know if it's too loud, or too distracting, or not loud enough. It's a little distracting, I'm gonna be honest. I think it's fine. We'll just go with it for now. Anyways, SCP-4940, the Transforming Transformer. I'm very excited to read this. I love Transformers, if you can't tell. Special containment procedures. Oh, hi, silly. I've heard this music before. What is it from? It's from The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. It's like my first, like, real video game that I ever played. And I played it on the N64. It's such a good game. It is such a good game. I love that, too. I love old Zelda. Not that I have anything against new Zelda. I think new Zelda is awesome. I've never played it, but it looks good. But man, I love old Zelda. I'm talking like Twilight Princess. Like, not really like the 2D games, because I never played those much. And not really like the Toon Link games. Not that I have anything against them either, but like specifically Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess. I yap way too much. Okay. Yeah, object class is Euclid, meaning it escapes sometimes. It's not that easy to contain. But it's not a nightmare either. Any containment area holding SCP-4940 instances. Ooh, so there's multiple of them. Okay. Is to be completely separated from any and all electrical grids or systems. Oh. No electronics of any kind are allowed within the containment area, or within 30 meters of the containment area itself. Any personnel entering the containment area are required to wear full... What the hell is it? Required to wear full A309NKII armored hazmat handling and interaction suits. What the hell is that? Hawk is so short I could pick her up and do the meme. Hawk, did I forget your height? You're short? That's funny. Haha. I'm not insanely tall, but I'm like 5'7", by the way. Anyways. All personnel entering the containment area are required to wear... Oh, I just read that. All personnel working in or around the containment area are to observe strict anti-static protocols as detailed in Handling Manual X022-E. It's a lot of numbers and letters, Gears. You're really expecting a lot of me here. Any conductive materials are to be monitored for charge or alteration. Can you guys hear my dog? Oh yeah, that's right. Epsilon, you're really tall. 5'6" is insane. Apparently Gears is taller, according to my little sister. Considering I'm only 5'4", 5'5", that's probably accurate. Hawk, that's actually, you're not short. You're not short for a lady, that's average. Actually, you're not short. A foot taller than Hawk, that's insane. That's insane. What's the weather like up there, buddy? The way the man with the upside down face is 5'7" too. I'm sure he was tall for his time. I don't know what the average height was like 100 years ago, but you know. I don't know. I always grew up being told, like, oh, you're so tall, you're so tall. And, like, I was, like, taller than average more so than when I was a kid. Like, I was, like, a really tall kid, but then it kind of, like, stopped as I got older, so now I'm, like, average tall. But anyways, I, like, grew up being told that I was tall so often that I just viewed myself as, like, a tall person. Like, I am the standard for a tall person. So, like, for me, it's, like, anyone below my height, like, literally anyone below my height is, like, an average. Unless they're, like, really short. And then anyone taller than me is, like, insanely tall. I don't know, that's just, like, the way that my brain works. Like, I know that, like, it's not. Like, the average height for a guy is, like, what, like 5'8"? Like, the average height for a guy is taller than me, but to me, because it's taller than me, my brain goes, wow. You're a whole inch taller than me, and I'm a tall person. I don't know why I think like that, but I do. I also have a secret to share with you guys. Technically, I'm 5'6". I don't quite reach 5'7", but I like the number 5'7" more than 5'6", and I want to be 5'7", so I get insecure about my height, like a man. And I say that I'm taller than I am. I'll share that with you guys, but don't tell anyone else. I'm actually 5'6". Kind of embarrassing. Anyways. No electronics of any kind, blah 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 blah. Any conductive materials are to be monitored for charge or alteration in addition to anti-conductive and anti-static coatings whenever possible. Okay. SCP-4940 containment area is to be supplied with no less than 2 wooden poles per instance of 4940. Ideally sourced from decommissioned but still viable commercial electrical cable poles. Okay. Where is this going? Sometimes I really don't like how the containment procedures come before the description of the SCP. I can see why they do it, but I think from now on I'm gonna read the description first and the containment procedures next, just for our own sakes. Dr. Taylor, I am an SCP researcher. No way! We are reading about SCP-4940 right now, the Transforming Transformer. I'm a little stupid, because I thought this was going to be about Transformers. And I really like Transformers, but I don't think it's going to happen anymore. It's okay, though. It's alright, I'm still invested in this. I forgot to get Squishy back. Anyways. Blah-de-blah. The containment area is to be supplied with no less than 2 wooden poles per instance, ideally so- okay, I read that. SCP-4940 instances seem to show a preference for weathered poles as opposed to freshly constructed. Okay. SCP-4940 instances will periodically move between provided poles. Before reading the description, this is the image on the wiki. This is the image on the wiki for the SCP. What is going on? Oh, what did I do? Oh, here. Sorry, I'm kind of a dumb arse. You see this? What is this called? Like a power box? What is this called? I think this right here, whatever this like metal box is, that's gonna be the SCP. That thing right there is an SCP. It's like a transformer, probably. What even is an SCP? Oh, is that even an SCP? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I think Dr. Years wrote it, I'm pretty sure. It's SCP-4940, the Transforming Transformer. No, I know what a power- wait, no, I'm talking specifically about, like, the metal box. A fake bucket transformer. Yeah! Oh, those boxes are, like, actually called transformers? I feel like I got clickbaited. Okay, you know what? It's not Gears' fault that I'm literally a 21-year-old child. You know what? No, I'm not. You know what? Transformers is a very mature series, especially the comics. Thank you, Mentor. That's really nice. Oh, it's called a transformer and it holds wires and other shit. Okay, well, on one hand, my theory was right. On the other hand, I'm kind of sad. But it's okay. It's okay. Let me know if you guys can hear my dogs barking, because if they do that again, I'm gonna bring Bear downstairs so he stops barking. Els, don't say your name, not your name, don't say your age in the chat. That is a no-go. Don't say your age. No personal information or anything like that. What day is the 096 vid gonna come out? Probably, I'm gonna say pretty much for sure next Friday. Well, yeah, Friday, next Friday. Not this Friday, but the Friday after. Yes. I'm very excited to get it out, by the way, because I've been going insane! I love looking into things that make me feel like a detective, because I like to feel smart. If something makes me feel smart, I like it, so. I've been going insane over this, but it's been a real pleasure, you know? I'm the youngest head researcher in the Foundation currently. Dr. Taylor, good for you! Good for you, man. Look, or not, you know what, you know how I'm saying, I'm saying man gender neutrally. Look, give me a fist bump with all my cool rings, okay? That hair is pretty, thank you so much. It's real. It's not a wig like some of you guys say. It's real. Anyways. Injuries or damage resulting from SCP-4940 are to be investigated for foreign material. Not material, I read things wrong sometimes, I'm sorry you guys. Foreign metal particles in the injury/damage site. Particles are to be collected and secured outside the primary containment site. Any personnel or equipment suffering electrical shock, surge, or damage are to be investigated and quarantined for a period of no less than 1 week for observation. Interesting. The dragon eye ring. I used to have a ring that had like an eyeball, and it was like my exact shade. I got rid of it. Lore. Anyways, I have a dragon eye ring and a ring with an emblem of fire around it. Epsilon, that's so cool. Should do a Gorefield vid. Gorefield is an SCP, so maybe I will. Maybe I will. I have a bracelet with a blue eye. That's cool. It was kind of like a blue eye, but it was like my shade of blue. The camera kind of doesn't do my eye shade right. It makes it look very gray. No, it makes it look like actually gray. In real life, my eyes are a little bluer. They're like blue-gray, but they're not gray like they are on camera. They're like really gray on camera. I'm not saying they're very saturated in real life, but they've got a little blue in them. Aw, I'm almost out. Whatever. Any recording or broadcasting equipment that experiences interruption or disruption within 60 meters of SCP-4940 instances or recovered materials are to be secured and checked for surges or damage. Any recordings are to be secured, sealed, and transported to central records at the earliest possibility. No on-site review of said materials is allowed. I'm confused, but I'm intrigued, and I like that. The fact that it's lagging and you just look like the surprised Pikachu meme because you were talking. I don't like the fact that it freezes. This is... My phone is telling me that my device is getting too hot. Uh-oh, I still have like another hour to go. Let's just hope my phone doesn't explode. What battery is it at? 19! That's not good. It needs to charge. My charger's here. Just put that on charge. $18 now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I threw Squishy on the bed. Come back. Look, he's gonna wave at you guys. He did that all by himself. See, look. Anyways, I'll try, but moments like that are rare. Okay, hopefully it is rare. Anyways, are you still live? Yes, unless you're watching this as a video and not a live. Hi, by the way. Anyways, let's get back to reading. Now we're gonna read the description. Now we're gonna find out what this SCP actually is, which is what I've been curious about. SCP-4940 outwardly appears to be a standard electrical transformer, not a transformer. Common to most modern civic power grids. Okay. Closer observation will reveal that, while superficially similar, SCP-4940... Sorry, for some reason I read numbers slower, I have no idea why. Lacks many markings and dimensions of actual electrical transformers. It has been observed that this disparity decreases the longer SCP-4940 stays in one place, with most taking minimum 4 months. Most taking at minimum 4 months to achieve near-perfect camouflage. Oh, okay. Transformer noises, not the robots. No, not the robots, not the aliens. Just power stuff. Whatever. Whatever. Your phone absolutely explode? If my phone explodes while I'm sitting right in front of it, that would be really funny, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Where am I? Where am I? Okay, so basically it's... Okay, so this SCP, like these SCPs, there's multiple of them apparently, they look like a standard electrical transformer. But they're a little bit different. Like they don't have certain markings that normal ones do, but the longer that they stay in one place, the more they start to resemble real electrical transformers. And it takes about 4 months to achieve near-perfect camouflage. Interesting. Where are we? SCP-4940 is only capable of mimicking other nearby transformers, and will often appear in time as an identical copy of another nearby, down to scratches and other markings. Oh, that's cool. Huh. Okay. SCP-4940 is in reality, so it looks like an electrical transformer, but in reality, it is an electrophagic? What is that word? Electrophagic. I don't know what that means. I don't know anything about electrical transformers, but today we're learning, okay? The SCP Foundation Wiki helps you learn things that you never would have knew about before. I'm not putting on more lip gloss, it's gonna make my lips dry. I'm putting on Burt's Bees. Why did Hawk say runs? Why is Hawk running? Why are you running? It's watermelon. Anyways, so in reality, SCP-4940 is an electrophagic and possibly electricity-based life form. So it's a little bit like a transformer. When mobile, or mobile, whatever, SCP-4940, I'm kind of getting better with saying that, breaks the outer camouflage shell. Okay, so when they move, they come out of their camouflage, revealing a metallic body similar to the common sea louse in general outline. What is that? I'm gonna Google that. What the hell is a... What was the word? I titled this stream really fittingly, by the way. Common sea louse in general outline. Let's see what a... Sea louse? It's an animal. Oh! Oh. I don't really know whether to... No, it's not cute. I thought it was cute at first, because I went on to images. This is what a sea louse is. You think it's pretty cute, right? But then you see it from, like, literally any other angle. It's kind of... Like, it looks kind of like a flea. They're kind of ugly. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna not lie. Kind of ugly. Anyways, that's kind of what they look like. The Transformers. The transforming Transformers. When they don't look like an electrical transformer, when they're moving around and they're not in camouflage, that creature that I just showed you, that's what they look like, apparently. They weigh about 22 to 68 kilograms. I don't know what a kilogram is. That's another thing I have to Google. Also, that varies a lot. 20... Wait, what? Appearing to be a 22 to 28 kilograms? Is that the average? 60? Why is there 68 in brackets? Oh, I'm stupid. I'm just reading this wrong. Okay, so they can weigh anywhere from 22 to 68, was it? Let's go kilograms to pounds. Okay. How much is 22 kilograms? That's 48 pounds. Oh, that's not that much. They're tiny. Okay, how much is 68? 149 pounds. That's a lot. That's a lot. It's a considerable amount more than me. It's like 10 pounds off. But anyways. Okay, so that varies a lot then. So they're like, what, like 50 to 150 pounds? No, I know what kilograms is. I'm not that much of a moron. I just don't know what that means in, like, pounds. 1 kilogram equals 2 pounds. About. But I don't think it's the exact same, right? If it was the exact same, I'm pretty sure I would have figured that out and just done the math. But I think it's a little, either more or less than 2 pounds. And that kind of thing adds up when you've got many kilograms and pounds. Anyways, SCP is 4. I keep going 0, like 049. It's not. 4940 lacks any internal organs or structures common to organic life, appearing to be an amalgamation of various conductive metals and alloys. Okay. Kind of like a transformer, I guess, but like without the energon. I'm gonna go get my dog, because he's barking a lot, and I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can, and it's messing with me a lot. I'll be back. I'll be back. Now he won't be able to cause any more trouble, and you guys can see him again if you want. Which of course you do. Okay, come on, bud. Come on, bud. Here he is. Say hello to Mr. Baby Bear. He's my little guy. Okay, now he won't bark at anything outside. Because he can't see outside. Anyways. Violet just died? No, I didn't. I left. I didn't die. Why is your dog barking? He barks at everything. He's a chihuahua. He's so naughty. Just grab Squishy. Okay, lacks any internal organs, blah blah blah, appearing to be an amalgamation of conductive metals and alloys. It is unclear how... Okay. SCP-4940 also carries a massive electrical charge. Uh-oh. Several times higher than the physical dimensions would be capable of supporting. Bear is rolling around on my blanket. It's okay. Electrical charge, several times higher than the physical dimensions would be capable of supporting, and this is assumed to be related. It is also theorized that... Sorry, Bear's like going under my desk right now. It is also theorized that 4940 may actually be the electrical charge. Within the metallic form, simply an anchor... Oh, with the metallic form, simply an anchor or tool for it to utilize. That's interesting. Oh, there's an addendum below. Okay. SCP-4940 will typically attempt to disguise itself as a normal electrical transformer. Bear, please get out from there. SCP-4940 will climb to a suitable position, then attempt to extend portions of itself into nearby electrical cables and systems, resembling wires or antennae. No, Bear, he's gonna whine to get out, but I know if I let him out of my room, he's just gonna start barking again. Absolutely not. Nope. Nope. Everyone say oh, okay, he wants to stand on my hand. Everyone say bad Bear in the chat. He's being really naughty. Can you please do 173 maybe? I don't know, I mean, we're like... not even 2 hours into the stream, but we're almost 1.5 hours. We'll probably go over for a little bit, if we can. I might just have to read about Mount Everest on my own, which is cool, which is fine. Maybe better. So sure, we can read about 173. That's one that you guys all know about. I already read his article ages ago, I'm pretty sure, so... Well, yeah, I did, but anyways. I've been watching Violet since she was at 3K. Wow, thank you so much. Sorry I left. 682 breached containment? Did he get contained again? What a loser. Imagine being 682 and not being able to get out of containment. I don't know, though. His hatred kind of makes him stupid, I think. Bad Bear, go to your bed. He's on the bed. He's scratching. Oh, what? No, no, you are not going outside. No. Anyways. Okay, SCP-4940 will typically attempt to disguise itself as a normal electrical transformer. SCP-4940 will attempt to climb into a suitable position and then attempt to extend portions of itself. Oh. Oh, the music went out. Just when I was starting to focus again. What do we listen to now? I don't know. I don't want to listen to the Ocarina of Time, like, title screen song. I'm gonna start crying. Lost Woods, maybe? I mean, that's what I ended, but it's, number one, it's slow to no, Bear. Don't start, Logan. Oh. Okay, I accidentally clicked on the nighttime soundtrack. Which I don't think we want. Like, I'll leave it on for now just because it's something, but... Saria song... Why didn't I think of this before? Song of Storms, that is like literally my song. I cannot, like, look at, if I look up Song of Storms slowed on YouTube, I cannot click a single video where the comments aren't like, oh my god, this is like I heard this on Violet's channel, or like this is the creepypasta song, which makes me a little sad because I love Ocarina of Time and I want the songs to be remembered from where they come from, because I want the game to be remembered, but at the same time, I am extremely flattered that I am so associated with such a good song. So I think we're gonna put the Song of Storms on. Now, okay, I'm just gonna let Bear out. It's probably more annoying to have him whine at my door than bark upstairs. You guys can be the judge of that later, but anyways. Now, before I play this song, I don't want any of you being like, oh, is it sped up? Did you speed this up? This is the original version of the song. For my YouTube intros, I use a version that I slowed down myself and, like, lowered the pitch and whatnot. So this is, like, the original version that you're hearing. It's not sped up, this is just, like, the actual song. So I don't want to hear anything about, like, oh, this is a sped up version, okay? Anyways, we still have more to read. I'm gonna recommend music from my singing monster. Would I get copyrighted? I don't think I would get copyrighted, but at the same time, I'm kind of scared. Like, I would put on other songs if I knew that they were safe, but I don't know what's safe, especially not after I got copyrighted for using Dire Docs. Yeah, that was stupid, but anyways. Resembling wires or antennae. Okay, SCP-4940 appears to then feed on electricity. However, the exact details of this process are still poorly understood. SCP-4940, if undisturbed, can remain in this state for years at a time. Totally immobile, which can make detection difficult. Oh, okay. Because as more time goes on, typically 4 months, it's perfectly camouflaged as other electrical transformers. So the Foundation really can't tell if a transformer is anomalous or not, if they've been there for a while. Especially considering the fact that they don't move much, sometimes for years at a time. I can definitely see why this is Euclid now. Because even if you have a few successfully in containment, you kind of have no idea how many others are out there. Okay. SCP-4940 will typically only move when physically contacted, as if its previous perch has been damaged, alters, or when it enters its secondary feeding or reproductive cycle. Well, this is going to be interesting. SCP-4940 is capable of defending itself with both physical attacks, typically slashing or stabbing with its metallic limbs, or releasing powerful, focused electric shocks. SCP-4940 will typically attempt to electrocute a subject from a distance, then rapidly stab and slash until the subject is dead. Brutal. But cool. SCP-4940 will show special attention to the head and the back. I've noticed centipedes do that. I googled it actually. Apparently it's because, like, heads are very nutritious. So, SCP-49... Lag. Transmission... Is it back? Is it back? It said something like a weak network connection. Is it back? That's so annoying and that's so cringe. I'm really sad. Is it back? Did it lag out again? Lag a lot less. Did it just cut out again? It keeps cutting in and out. Okay. That's not time I'm immediately gonna start it up again. I don't know, maybe it was just lagging so much for me. That is not good. I don't know, I'm not getting that much chats anymore either, so I don't know, maybe it is just laggy. It's still lagging. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna restart the stream. I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back. Sorry, you guys. I'll be back, okay? Literally in like a minute or two. I'll be right back. Sorry. Bye for